Welcome back to another video of World of Warcraft Classic Hardcore. Anyway, let's play. Guys, there is so many people playing.
May a loon walk with you, adventurer. The Temple of the Moon has come to help the troubled citizens of Oberdeen. Majestic sea creatures are known to launch themselves at the Darkshore coastline, beached there until they die. Lately, these beasts have been washing ashore in ever-increasing numbers. I've been sent here by the Temple of the Moon to investigate, but the presence of murlocs along the water has made my research difficult. There is a giant creature washed ashore just south of Oberdeen that is ringed by the foul grey mist murlocs. Could you go there and retrieve bones from the creature for our study?
Hey! Help me with my latest invention, the BuzzBox! You can talk to people far away! Maybe you've already seen them! They're boxes with levers on them! The only problem is they need constant maintenance. Each one suffers from a different problem, but I made a really smart decision. I placed each one near creatures that have the proper parts to fix that particular machine. Right now, BuzzBox 827 is on the Fritz. It's just south of Oberdeen, real close. It takes 6 crawler legs to fix it. I'll pay you.
A sickness spreads across the Darkshore, gripping the minds and bodies of all it touches. The Thistlebears have been hit the hardest by this plague. The once noble beasts are now an instrument of destruction, rabid and frenzied. I may have a cure for this ailment. Take this trap to the forest and lay it on the ground. Any rabid Thistlebear that crosses the light shall become docile for a short time. Once the bear is docile, it shall follow you. Lead it back here, adventurer. Some of my brethren were rescued from a corrupt furbog in Teldrassil, and I've vowed to stop any more atrocities before more of our kind are injured, or worse. I've seen a couple hints of corruption in Darkshore already, but I have yet to find any widespread signs. I think it would be logical if the investigation continued with the furbogs. Would you find one of their camps and return to me if you see any signs of corruption?
Okay, so I'm gonna start tracking my debuffs. Dude. Why does this keep happening? So every time I'm gonna reload, it's gonna be not working. I need a timer on it also. Can't just be showing the icons like that. Let's see here. Can we get a timer? Timer sweep. There we go. Bro, what is up with these green items, dude?
Work complete.
Alright, so that's done. Looks like we just gotta explore here.
Work complete.
Yeah, that's done. I need to find a bear. Can't pick it up again. I shouldn't have done that. Now what? Gotta wait for this thing to spawn, I guess. Okay, so this is awkward. My trap just disappeared. That's just great. The quest name. See, the problem is I don't even know which one gave the quest. So I'm gonna just fight my way back there. Like, I don't know. I think if I click on the quest, it will automatically accept it if it was the one we need. So Alv UI. Goodness, give me my movers. Wish they could just snap on each other.
Hostile moonkin roam in ever-increasing numbers to our east. They once were thought to be gentle, almost mystical creatures. While some continue to hold reverence for them, the safety of Oberdeen forces me to keep a more realistic view. I've received reports that moonkin are being drawn to a large red crystal along Darkshore's eastern mountain range. No one has any idea what that crystal is, or even if it really exists. I want you to locate it over there and report back to me what you find.
I am devising a potion that requires rare mushrooms, mushrooms that grow only in a certain cave. The cave lies behind Cliffspring Falls, to the east and slightly north along the mountains. I would go there myself, but I was advised by the Grove of the Ancients to stay away from that place. Our venerable allies sense that the cave is the hiding place for a new evil in Darkshore. Please, adventurer, gather the mushrooms for me. And while doing so, scout the cave to confirm the Ancients' fears. This is terrible news indeed, adventurer. With the fur bogs this close to Aberdeen, we will have to prepare ourselves for the inevitable. Thank you, adventurer. You've already proven adept at scouting our enemy, adventurer. Do you have what it takes to fight them as well? Not all adventurers prefer straightforward combat to the art of stealth and evasion. If you think you're up for the task, then the Furbog camp south of Aberdeen is currently the biggest threat to our people. You'll find some of the Blackwood tribe there. Kill 8 Pathfinders and 5 Windtalkers and return to me here.
I hope the Murloc did not give you much trouble in collecting this for us. I will be sure to get this on the next hippogriff to Darnassus. The Temple of the Moon has given me some funds to hand out for assistance. Please have some with our thanks. Your success here emboldens me to offer you a chance to aid the Temple of the Moon further, if you are interested. That beached creature is not an isolated incident here in Darkshore. There are more along the coastline and even in the water. I would like for you to investigate another one that we know of. This one was reported to be in the water due west of Aberdeen, close to a sunken vessel. Return to me with anything that you may recover that would aid our research. Also, in your travels you may find other creatures. By all means, if you should discover anything, then please bring it to our attention.
I am devising a potion that requires rare mushrooms, mushrooms that grow only in a certain cave. The cave lies behind Cliffspring Falls, to the east and slightly north along the mountains. I would go there myself, but I was advised by the Grove of the Ancients to stay away from that place. Our venerable allies sense that the cave is the hiding place for a new evil in Darkshore. Please, adventurer, gather the mushrooms for me. And while doing so, scout the cave to confirm the Ancients' fears.
Hostile moonkin roam in ever-increasing numbers to our east. They once were thought to be gentle, almost mystical creatures. While some continue to hold reverence for them, the safety of Aberdeen forces me to keep a more realistic view. I've received reports that moonkin are being drawn to a large red crystal along Darkshore's eastern mountain range. No one has any idea what that crystal is, or even if it really exists. I want you to locate it over there and report back to me what you find.
A sickness spreads across the Darkshore, gripping the minds and bodies of all it touches. The Thistlebears have been hit the hardest by this plague. The once noble beasts are now an instrument of destruction, rabid and frenzied. I may have a cure for this ailment. Take this trap to the forest and lay it on the ground. Any rabid Thistlebear that crosses the light shall become docile for a short time. Once the bear is docile, it shall follow you. Lead it back here, adventurer.
Let's find this bear, bro. This time we just do it better. It's someone else's trap. Here we go.
Work complete.
Okay, so the bear is ours now. Just gonna take it back to base. This wand is doing damage, bro. Pretty good stuff. Wait, what are we doing? Oh. But there's so many people doing it right now. Yeah, I think I shouldn't play this game on peak time. There's just too many people. Okay, we need one more. I know there's one down there, but... Hey. There we go. We're complete.
Elune be with you. Goddess watch over you.
What?
Greeting. That beached creature is not an isolated incident here in Darkshore. There are more along the coastline and even in the water. I would like for you to investigate another one that we know of. This one was reported to be in the water due west of Oberdeen, close to a sunken vessel. Return to me with anything that you may recover that would aid our research. Also, in your travels you may find other creatures. By all means, if you should discover anything, then please bring it to our attention.
Might take a minute. Come on, buddy.
In the aftermath of the
Thank you.
battles at the Well of Eternity, I heard that Amatharan had been destroyed, its people dead, including my love, Anaya. I would never have thought, thousands of years later, that memories of Anaya would still haunt my dreams. Wandering the woods of Darkshore in a stupor, I found myself in the ruins of Ameth Aran, where I saw the haunted spirit of my beloved. She must be freed, but I lack the heart to do it. Her spirit must be destroyed.
The bear will eventually spawn here.
Work complete.
It's fun to see that many people playing the game, but it's also not fun because, like, I have to travel 4 times, 5 times more around the map now in order to do my quests. I think we should change Tell Me When again to be a little bit better. So in range. There's an in range also function at some point. Where is that? There's normally a third bar here. What the heck? Don't tell me they removed it. Let me check it out. I don't think I fixed it now. Because like, you know, stuff that was simple before is now just so complicated now for some reason. Macros that I had that worked before just doesn't work now. Keybinds just keep disappearing for some reason. Now it just doesn't work. I mean, I just added a... I just added a condition for range check, but like... Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work. Dude, before... When I used this add-on, it was... there was an extra bar here that showed in range. And now there's nothing. If you're in range, you can drag this bar. Now it's just gone. So now what? Now what? But yeah, my food is done right now, so I'll go eat, maybe watch a video, like how to do it, and then I'll get back to you guys. See you in a minute. Alright, it took me so long to set up, but now it's done. Okay, I also want the timer. Goodness. So much work I had to put into this, dude.
Work complete.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. So much research has to get done in order to just get stuff correctly operating. Stuff that I used to do back in the day, I think it didn't even take me long. But now it's like, I don't know, like they made it different, harder. Also need to tell me when for this demon skin buff not active. So right click, player type, Spell cooldown, buff or debuff. Buff. Buff is called Demon Skin. Demon Skin. I think armor will be the better one. Only caused by me. Any present. All absent. So when it's absent, it will show like, hey, listen, your buff is missing. And there we go. Now it's gone. So I think demon armor is better, but we obviously don't have it yet. We only get demon armor later. There's demon armor. The earliest you get it is 20. It's 210 armor. Magic resist by 3 and restores 7 health for 5 seconds. But for now, we're gonna just track the demon skin.
You've been a tremendous help here today. We now have a solid chance at unlocking the mystery of why these creatures choose to beach themselves on the coast of Darkshore. The idea that they might be fleeing the area around Teldrassil is disturbing. Should you come across others in your travels, please let me know. Our research here is but in its infancy. On behalf of the Temple of the Moon, please accept this as thanks for the effort you have given. Thank you, adventurer. Hostile moonkin roam in ever-increasing numbers to our east. They once were thought to be gentle, almost mystical creatures. While some continue to hold reverence for them, the safety of Oberdeen forces me to keep a more realistic view. I've received reports that moonkin are being drawn to a large red crystal along Darkshore's eastern mountain range. No one has any idea what that crystal is, or even if it really exists. I want you to locate it over there and report back to me what you find.
Our work has only just begun, adventurer. Are you prepared for your next task? As I had feared, the cure does not work. It saddens me greatly to order the death of any of nature's beasts, but the sick and tainted thistle bears must be put down. Return to the forest and destroy 20 rabid thistle bears, adventurer. It will most certainly not put a stop to the plague, but it will slow down the damage the animals are doing to our forest and its inhabitants for a short time. You've already proven adept at scouting our enemy, adventurer. Do you have what it takes to fight them as well? Not all adventurers prefer straightforward combat to the art of stealth and evasion. If you think you're up for the task, then the Furbog camp south of Oberdeen is currently the biggest threat to our people. You'll find some of the Blackwood tribe there. Kill 8 Pathfinders and 5 Windtalkers and return to me here. Your scouting of the Furbog camp is information that Thundrous Windweaver should be made aware of. He graciously serves as the Elder of Oberdeen, offering sage and just stewardship of the day-to-day affairs of the village. Please, share with him your findings to date on the Furbog situation. I believe he has some ideas of his own on the reasons behind their corruption. Perhaps you can work with him to enact a plan to restore the balance of nature here.
Off the coast of Darkshore to our north are 2 wrecked ships, the Silver Dawning and the Mist Veil. Some time ago, both ships ran afoul of the blasted Murlocs as they sailed across the vast sea into Oberdeen. They now lie at the bottom of the ocean as trophies for those fiends. Both captains didn't make it out that night, and their logs and other effects are still below in lockboxes. I'd like for you to recover them for us. It would mean a lot to the crew members still around these parts.
Well met, adventurer. Your scouting of the Furbog situation comes at a fortuitous time for us in Oberdeen. For some time we have dealt with not only forest dwellers who are now openly hostile to our presence, but also the outright corruption of the forest itself. Hopefully you might be able to lend Oberdeen aid during these troubling times. The Cliffspring River has begun turning foul and corrupted. It empties into the Mist's Head, and I fear the wash will affect Oberdeen soon. I suspect the Blackwood Furbogs upriver are the cause of the taint. but I also suspect that they aren't the true root of it. Take this sampling tube and go to the mouth of the river to our north. Proceed inland to the first waterfall and draw a sample from the pool there. You'll see a bridge overhead. Once you have a sample, return to me in Aberdeen. The ruins of Bashalaran to the east are overrun with demonic minions. The sprites and satyrs that have taken up residence in the area feed upon the magical energies of the area, their powers growing from continued exposure. Even with that, I have noticed that there is one shrine they will not approach. On the western side of the ruins, atop a small bluff, a strange blue aura permeates. There must be an explanation to the demon's reluctance. I would like you to investigate it. Adventurer, a task I would ask of you. Have you seen the ruins of Ameth Aran? If not, you will find them on the eastern side of the main road, some ways to the south. Once they were the home of many powerful highborn. Now they are a testament to the destruction their dabblings produced. I've been told by the Sentinels that the spirits of the highborn persist, and that they wield their ancient magical implements. Those relics must be appropriated so that we might destroy them.
We're complete. This is the shittiest quest to do, dude. Because, like, if you disconnect at any moment, it's game over, man. I'm not a big fan of underwater quests at all. And it should be avoided at all costs. We're complete. Okay, I gotta grab this quest here. Ooh, people killed all the Murlocs from me. Nice. Time for us to go for the turkeys. Oh, we need these also. Pulling aggro from the Voidling. Wait, there's more. We need these bears. Not that one. More turkeys, baby. I remember when we played the rogue, they just ran away so fast. But now it's like... they can run. It doesn't matter. They're not gonna get far. Oh my goodness. We use so much health now. And we get so much mana. Like, it's crazy. That was absolutely ridiculous. Wait, keep aggro, bro. What are you doing? Our one is critting 30. Goodness. Okay, we're almost 80% to the next level. That's what I'm talking about. We need more damage, bro. Curse of Agony level 2. I feel like that's gonna be huge. 180 shadow. Dude, it's more than double the damage. Okay, where the arrow is taking us to Stratameet, Moonstalker Fang. Oh, except the quest. It's taking us to this quest here. We can do that. There we go. When in doubt, just follow the arrow, Mabri. Make things a lot easier. And that's me. I'm just a cute little girl with a dream. Let me have my dream. Also, let me put on some music because, like, it's too quiet, dude. I'ma lose my mind. Whee!
Work complete.
Looks like we're heading back to base. Well, to there. And we want to run through the forest so we can actually kill as much as we can. We're gonna have 4 inventory spaces available. See, this is the other problem of being zoomed out this much. The regen on our pet is just not enough. I'm getting absolute spanked, bro. These bitches hurt us. A lot. See, we're just getting absolutely wrecked, dude. World buffs is dropping. How to resolve this issue? Let's see what guild says. I feel like this is a kind of a big issue here. Do this on the wrong, like, ad, and I'm just dead. Like, I have no armor. I mean, I think I know that at this point it's like, of the game, it's gonna be like, hey, you need to get Torment 2. Torment rank 2. Didn't we buy that though? Consume shadows, rank 1, level 18. Guild is not very useful at the moment. Work complete. Almost.
Work complete.
We have one more bag space available. I know you do get Torment leveled rank 2. I am, because it says rank 1.
To what could I possibly owe the exceedingly special honor of a person such as yourself as company? Truly it says much of my current companions, with no offense to my hosts, the noble Grells and Satyrs, that your presence could be considered an improvement. But please do not let my uncivil tongue drive you from the place. It has indeed been many years, decades even, since I had civil accompaniment. If I were to relate the story of my life, I have no doubt it would surpass the limits of your patience. Let us say that mine has been a long and painful life, and this spectral form is perhaps the worst torment of all. I am held here by the means of magic. Though my words may seem disingenuous, I assure you I would be grateful beyond words if you would help me find the means of my imprisonment. A seal binds me, and by examining the earpieces of the sprites and grells, I may find a trace of it.
Gotta go fast, baby. As long as we're getting our cloth, I'm happy. Chain vest. It doesn't show how much it's worth. But I think it's like 20s copper. Rough guess. Gives you a 14% chance to avoid interruption caused by damage while channeling drain life, drain mana, or drain soul spells. See, the thing is, in my opinion, we should just not get aggro for that to be even a problem. There's a chest. I actually need the light leather. Oops. Wait. Watch me shoot that bow, bro. Let me teach you some respect. We fell through the floor and deeper on tram. Dude, if something stupid like that happens to me, I'll just make a ticket. I'll provide them with the info. Upload the video, wait until they do it, because like I will not restart if it's their mistake. If it's their glitch in a 30-year-old game, dude. We need more. One more.
Work complete.
Yay.
Indeed. The Grells of Bashal Aran do not possess that which I am searching. However, they have come into contact with it recently. I would reckon that by your time, not mine. Recent for me stretches into the veil of the past, almost another age. If the Grells have come into close contact with the seal that binds my eternal prison, I suspect I know the cause. No doubt the seal has come into the possession of the satyr that lead them. I feel strongly that this must be true, adventurer. One of the satyr must surely possess it. If you can obtain it, you would bring me so close to passing the bars of my prison that tears would come to my eyes.
No one's helping me. Should I just use ChatGPT again and be like, yo, my void can't keep aggro? What do I do? Can I get my item, please? Maybe the item dropped. My inventory is just full, so I didn't see it. I feel like it should have dropped by now. I also can't remember. Shadowfang Keep. I think I did spam it at some point, but in my opinion, I think it's like 28, 29. I could be wrong. It's saying it's 22 to... yeah. I think it was 20... I think 24, 25. I remember if you're under-leveled, you pull everything from the top. It doesn't matter what you do, so the only class that can enter under level is... well, classes that can go invis. Anyone else, they can't do it. Bro, how don't I have this thing yet? Someone buy that one. I honestly can't remember. All I remember was I spammed Shadowfang Keep the crap out of it. Because there's a dagger that drops there. And it doesn't really matter which class you play. If you're playing dual wield, it's best for offhand. I think I spammed it one day 27 times. And I still didn't get it. Or was it for the ring? I think it was for the ring, maybe second boss.
Work complete.
Thank goodness. Took a little longer than expected.
It is hard for me to even believe that what I hold now is that which has held me for so long. Let us waste no time, adventurer. When the seal is destroyed, I might walk the forests of the earth freely again. It was the craft of one of the most powerful of the Highborn that created the seal that formed my prison. In Ametharan, the ruins to the south that are twin to these, persists even today an ancient flame, blue in color. In this flame, this seal could be destroyed. Be wary in the ruins, adventurer.
I remember this issue became bigger and bigger, like as we get stronger. That the Voidling becomes nullified. It just can't keep aggro at all. Unlike a Hunter's Pet, right? A Hunter's Pet keeps aggro no matter what. Yeah, I don't care about small eggs.
Work complete.
Complete. Yeah, I don't care about the eggs. My cooking is decently high. And the eggs right now is green. Oh, it's not the item, no.
To the east you will find the ruins of Ametharan. It is now inhabited by the restless spirits of the Highborn that once dwelt within its walls, but once it was a place where the servants of Ajara freely practiced their powerful magics. I was sent to explore the ruins and came across 2 large tablets scrawled with the stories of Amith Aran and its fall. While I read the runes, I was accosted by the spirits and fled. Please, if you can, venture to the ruins and decipher the tablets in my place.
I don't want to do it. Oh, you're paying me? Okay, I'll do it. Fine.
Work complete.
But wait, there's more. Whoa, dude. How lucky. She literally just spawned right in front of us. Starting to get wool cloth, bro. Okra's done.
Work complete.
Wait, did I just crit 95?
Work complete.
No. Why debuff me? Wait, attack my pet, not me. Goodness. It's nice, big and juicy. Just slap that instead of me. I'm just a cute little girl. With dreams of memes. Living the big city life. Yes. Are you aiming?
Work complete.
Yay. Yay.
We have few records from the time around the War of the Ancients, especially near the destruction of the Well of Eternity. Given the upheaval and cataclysmic events that were taking place, it is no big surprise. Thank you, Adventurer. With your help, my work here is finished, and I will be able to deliver a full report to the Circle.
You debuff me. Okay, well. Doesn't matter too much. Oh, there's a green item there. We want it. What? Hey. That's not okay, man. Okay, the one is dead though. Let me just see here. Grind to level 16. Dude, I'm level 17. Did I kill him? He spawns, respawns instantly. Instantly, dude. What?
Work complete.
Respawned instantly. I need to get out of here. This place is glitched at the moment. Potato, potato. Okay, I'm running back first, dude. Fuck it. We're somewhat close. Inventory is full. Over full.
What brings you here? A shop? Another discovery. Well done, adventurer. These remains will be properly studied once they get to Darnassus. Please accept this small honorarium in exchange for the remains you have provided for our study. I have heard of the kinds of carriages found on the back of the turtle you found. Those, I do believe, are Naga carriages, used both in battle and in transportation of their supplies onto land. The markings on the box you found are of the Naga. This would explain their invasive presence in far northern Darkshore. I will send this box to Darnassus along with the rest of your discoveries. This is for you. Thank you again for your assistance.
Thank you, adventurer. Perhaps it would have been better if I had done it myself. But even after these thousands of years, I couldn't bear to raise my hand against my beloved. Please, I would be alone with my grief.
Asha fell out.
What the heck did I just witness, dude? A gnome jumping off a
So
roof?
the crystal exists, adventurer? Fascinating. Anyway, your task has been well executed. Good work. What exactly is this crystal? This is but a single question in a sea of questions. Another question that comes to mind is why the Moonkin would be drawn to this object. Is the crystal benign in nature, or does it hold a more sinister purpose? I have many more questions, but we're going to need to examine that crystal closely to get some answers. Use this empty vial and fill up on some Moonwell water here in Aberdeen. Such potent magic should provide a clue as to the composition of the crystal. To do that, you'll pour the liquid over the crystal. It should take care of the rest. While I don't anticipate anything bad happening to you, I still want you to be careful. Above us to the east is Fellwood. If that crystal is tied to that place as I suspect it is, then it could prove to be very dangerous.
You have done Aberdeen a great service, adventurer, but your task is not yet complete. Return to me once you have rested, and adventurer, prepare your mind and soul for more bloodshed. Wash the blood from your garments, adventurer, and do not mourn what you had to do. Instead, give thanks. You have lessened the threat to our people here in Aberdeen, even if Darkshore is still in jeopardy from the effects of fell moss.
Maybe I should just take a minute. Just be right back. Okay, after using ChatGPT, what can I do to make my pet keep aggro? It just says, use less abilities. Oh. Then my pet will die. Right. I don't think it will die, but... I mean, I'm only using 3 debuffs and a wand. Yeah, it's high damage, but... It's not like I'm spamming Shadow Bolt, bro, like... We're gonna pull aggro on a rare or an elite, and it's just gonna be game over. So I have to watch a video too about Warlocks at some point. I tell you now, the diff is we just need Torment level 2. I don't know when we're gonna get that. Whoa. We're getting a lot of pelts now. One more pelt and it's done. Nice.
Work complete.
We're complete. Look at all these completed quests we have now again. And I had it in quite a few. Yeah, I don't think we can. Now we're done. A gnome warrior, dude. We see gnome rogues now, gnome warriors. Like, what? What's happening, dude? Let me just say this. When can Warlock learn Torment 2 for Voidwalker? It's a level 18 skill. I'm telling you now, that's the diff. It has nothing to do with me using abilities or... I think I could just stand here and wand and I'll still pull aggro. We're 65 into the level. Fisherman just chilling here, not even catching fish. He wants to, but he's scared. Okay, the fish is gonna harm him in this world of Warcraft. -3 spurt, +5 intel. Not even to mention that we have 53 linen cloth. And we're done with linen cloth now because we can craft those. So there's only one item we really want, right? And what is it again? These panties.
What can I... Hi there, I'm Gubba Blum. I love crab. Crabs are the fruit of the sea. You can bake it, barbecue it, boil it and broil it. They're pan-fried, deep-fried and stir-fried. There's crab salad, crab soup, crab stew, pepper crab, lemon crab, whipper-root crab and iron-forged surprise crab. That's about it. I'm here fishing right now, so I can't get any fine crab chunks. You can pick them out of reef crawlers and encrusted tide crawlers. You can make a lot with it. You can bake it, barbecue it, boil it.
Another discovery for us to research. Well done, adventurer. These remains will be properly studied once they get to Darnassus. Please accept this small honorarium in exchange for the remains you have provided for our study. Ah, I believe you discovered one that was originally being examined by the Explorers League. They have a presence here in Darkshore, and they had mentioned that they were studying one of the beached creatures until they were chased out by the Murlocs. You appear to have succeeded where we both have not. Please, accept this honorarium on behalf of the Temple of the Moon.
You've done us here in Oberdeen a great service, lass. We'll make sure that their effects are properly taken care of. As for you, please have this. It is the least I can do for someone with the bravery to set things right.
It's no surprise how tainted this water is, but just look at how putrid it is becoming. It would seem that action is needed sooner than later. Adventurer? To our east is Fellwood. It is the real source of this corruption, one that I have seen in times past. I predict this sample will confirm this. We might be able to enact a cure for it here, but in order to even try, we will need assistance. When that time comes, adventurer, I hope you will be able to give the aid we need. Though it is surely a figment of my imagination, I feel as though I can almost feel the taint of foul, highborn magic upon them. I will have these destroyed, so that their long-dormant evil might never be released again. We've learned that a source of Furbolg corruption is from the Satyr. They hold sway via talismans that they channel magic through. If the Furbolg have a chance at salvation, we must lure out the Satyr corruptor and take that talisman. Fill this bowl at our moonwell and take samples of the Furbolg's food from their northern camp. Mix them and place it near the bonfire by the river. Any Furbolgs who eat will be cleansed just long enough to lure out the Satyr corruptor, who then you must slay.
Use this empty vial and fill up on some Moonwell water here in Oberdeen. Such potent magic should provide a clue as to the composition of the crystal. To do that, you'll pour the liquid over the crystal. It should take care of the rest. While I don't anticipate anything bad happening to you, I still want you to be careful. Above us to the east is Fellwood. If that crystal is tied to that place as I suspect it is, then it could prove to be very dangerous.
The survival of our people and lands comes at unfortunate costs, adventurer. You have spilled the blood of nature's servants. Many sick animals you have felled. The people of Oberdeen are indebted to you, for the forest's pain is eased, even if only for a moment. I have one final task for you, but be warned, you will have to kill again. It is my hope that this will be the last time I call upon you, adventurer. In a cave to the northeast near Bashalaran resides the Den Mother. Slay her.
Hail, young person. I am Alyssa Starbreeze, and it is my charge to protect Oberdeen from harm. To this end, I sent Balthuel Shadowstrike to observe the strange happenings around the Tower of Althalax to the northeast. It is past time that he should have returned. I worry that he has encountered some unforeseen danger in the forest. I would be most appreciative if you would find him and see that he is doing well.
I'm sure he's doing fine. The heck, bro? Stop hurting me. Attack my voider. Leave me be. Leave me alone, goodness. This is not good. I'm telling you now, Torment 2 is gonna solve this issue. I hope so. I mean, if it doesn't solve the issue, then I don't know why you can rank up your Torment in the first place. Because I think Growl 1, you also can't keep aggro off your Hunter, right? You need Growl 2. Three more levels and we can actually start doing dungeons. We can do the first dungeon. I mean, we don't have to be 20. We could be 18. But... like, I don't really care about the level as long as I finished all the quests.
I am freed, adventurer.
Ooh.
I can now see with my own
Aww.
eyes the changes that have come to our world. Only bits and pieces have I known. To think that when I last walked freely, the well still stood, and the Highborn held court with Ajara, our beloved queen. I sensed that my jailer, my former master, Athricus, still lives. Already my feelings of hopelessness will give way into thoughts of vengeance.
Our enchanting is now only 18. You know, we haven't used enchanting once yet. We're just disenchanting and leveling it up that way. Because I think this is worth quite a lot. And if I ever do switch off self-found, I would love to sell it instead. I wonder... I don't think we can trade, right? Like, I'm wondering if I could enchant someone. Because it's not really trading, right? They put an item in a non-tradable square, and I enchant that square. But the thing is, I think I can do that, but I can't get gold for it. I think. They might not be able to give a tip. Just a tip. Also, they can't give me the mats, so it will be my mats without the tip. That sounds pretty bad. This quest was pretty hard with my rogue. Like, we got slapped.
Alyssa sent you. Then it is good tidings you bring. I have troubling news to report to her and had no means with which to deliver it. A group of warlocks has taken up residence around and inside the tower. I would have returned to Aberdeen to report to Alyssa earlier, but I was afraid that I might miss something while I was away. Delgren suspected such a company might be gathering at the tower, but did not know why. A few scraps of parchment that the warlocks carry have found their way to my hands. But I need more to complete the puzzle. I warn you not to venture into the tower, however. The warlocks there are much more powerful.
This guy has a weapon enchant, dude. He's gonna kill everything in three or four swings. Oh my goodness. What weird axe is that, dude? It's a two-handed axe with agility, like... But I just assume it's two-handed. Yeah. Agility spirit. How awkward. Oh, she just crit me.
Work complete.
So I must probably do this quest faster than a warrior geared with weapon enchants and stuff.
Many thanks, adventurer. This should shed some light on this warlock's gathering. The Cult of the Dark Strand. I've never heard of this group before. Having no knowledge of their history, it is all but impossible to say what their plans must be. There is no more time to delay. Warning must be delivered to Delgren immediately. My master, Delgrin the Purifier is a paladin who has graciously offered his assistance in defending our forests from the forces of the demons and undead. He has taught me much about the holy light and the art of battle. Delgrin must know of the cult's operations immediately. You will find him far south of here at Maestra's post in Ashenvale Forest. Be swift. I fear the Darkstrand's threat grows with each passing hour.
Nope. Level 20 crabs are gonna hurt like hell. But anyway guys, we're gonna actually end this episode over here. Hope you guys did enjoy today's video. If you did, please make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.